mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production.
Facebook family.
I'm Ashley Braswell, a local community service.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready?
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, J. York. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.Hall.
J. York production.
Hello to everybody. It's another Thursday. We're back. We're back again. Glad to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on and being a part of what I do. But first and foremost, I want to thank the Heavenly Father for letting me being able to come on to you today and speak with you as I normally do on Thursdays. Sometimes it be Wednesday, depending on what the case may be. But we are here. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to talk with you tonight. But before we go any further, though, this is a video of talking discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored. Lives are not edited for children. So you may, watch your kids. There may be, a few little words that we might say out of the way. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you had a great day today. Yeah, I am your host for the next 30 minutes. I am D.Hall. Glad to have you on tonight. Y'all share the video one time, if you will. I am here now talking to you. Going to bring on my guest here. Artist, celebrant, boxing artist. And not only that, but a songwriter. And all that good stuff. We want to talk with him. Y'all share the video one time, if you would, please. I thank you so much. Let's get him in right now. And let's talk with him. My guy. I guess this is going to be interesting because he's an artist and it's still, some of it's dealing with boxing. So we're going to talk about that too. Here we go. There he is. There is the man of the next 30 minutes on the D.Hall People Show. Good to see you, brother. How you doing?
Hey, brother, I'm blessed, D.Hall, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm alive today.
That's it, man. Glad to have you on the show. Glad to talk to you. Right now, we're gonna speak with you for the next 30 minutes and talk to you and try to cover a lot of things because a lot of people don't know who you are. And just what I just said, if you don't mind, tell the people who you are and where you're from, brother.
Yes, first of all, I would like to thank all of you all for listening in. You could have been anywhere else, but you're right here at the D.Hall Show, right here with Global Dawn at the People Show. First of all, I'm from Dallas, Texas. Salute to my parents for raising me up well. I had a great upbringing. I'm adopted. So I was raised in the church and I went through a lot of stuff in the neighborhood. Served in the military, active duty, did Iraq and Afghanistan. Started doing my music when I was around 18 years old. After learning the MPC and learning the great things that Dr. Dre used, and me being a great student of Dr. Dre, being a producer, starting out as a producer. That's why I started out right there.
Great. That was deep detail right off the bat to start with, and that's tremendous right there. And I like what you talked about and how you began in being adopted. Also, I had a gentleman that we're going to talk about that just for a little bit too. also.
Yes,
Y- y- Look, we're going to talk about, uh, and I want to make sure that everybody understand. We'll start up with your little bit of background or history, and then we're going to move forward. Um,
okay.
your background as a young kid, as you just said, you was adopted. Uh,
Yes, sir.
did you ever, did you ever know your real parents as you came up? Did you know them?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Well, I have a real blood brother and sister as well that was adopted with me, and it's kind of funny how this all hooked up. My sister, she's a year older than me, but she always knew she had siblings out there.
Hmm.
So she was going through her parents' stuff one day, and she was curious as a young kid, and she happened to found my brother's information as well as my information,
Hmm.
and being this curious kid and want to know that she had family out there, she contacted my mama and my brother's mama, and we all met as kids, and we didn't even know we was all in the same area. I was right there in Dallas. My sister was in Pleasant Grove, and my brother was in Lancaster, and that's right here in the DFW Metroplex. So,
Okay.
um, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So that's it's amazing because how things work and how things operate. Even though you was adopted, it was just a way of connecting y'all together there. Now, before I go any further, I want to say to the people, as me and Don Global Don, he's got so many names. Global Don, Don Tex. I call him Don Tex. That's what I call him.
So,
I like.
yes,
I want to say hello to everybody. So I may not see all of y'all coming in here clicking in, and I'm running three machines, so I'm back and forth. I hope that y'all please forgive me, but we're working hard as we can for the next 30 to 35 minutes with my man Don Tex as we move forward. Um, by you being adopted and all, did that make you feel different than the other kids? Because they had their mothers and fathers, the real mothers and fathers, some of them anyway. Did that make you feel any different?
It did. It really motivated me to go harder. And what I
Mhm.
always said, D, is I didn't want to let uh, the mistakes of my parents or what happened in the past affect me. If and if it did, I wanted it to boost me, and that's what I did. So I set out a plan really to say, if this happened, when I get to where I'm going in life, I want to go back and meet my real family
Right.
and everybody in entirety. But yes, to answer your question, it did make me feel a kind of way. But I had a great family as well that I was adopted to as well. And then I was adopted with two sisters and two brothers as well. So being in that type of environment, uh, and my peoples was real loving people, so that really prepared me for the world to have a really great outset of mind with that.
Wow, wow. I want to say hello to. We got some people coming. I want to say hello to them, and then we'll get back with what you just talking about. Hello to Jay York. Everybody know who Jay York is. The Jay York is the Jay York Productions of the D.Hall People Show. The gentleman that did your promo is also here right now, watching us and when talking. I'm quite sure he's got some questions that's going to pop up here too. So big shouts out to Jay, does a fantastic job on these promos. Jackie Bowers is in the house. Hello to you, Jackie Bowers. Thank you for coming in and joining us right now as we talk to my man Don Tex, Global Don. Got so many names, man. I like Don Tex, though. I think that's different than everybody else. And as you said, you know, you found your sisters and brothers, and you made it feel a little bit different, by being adopted. And I think that it would for some people. You know what I'm saying? I think that was
Yeah.
so. How was your life as you came up and as you came up as a young man? How was it for you, being that you was adopted and all that?
Uh, Really, man, it was all right given the circumstances. We from the neighborhood, but my parents again, and try to tell everybody. I start out with this first. I'm great doing being all those hats right, from little text to done text to global done, and having my own distribution company and all of that. But the foundation, that's the great question. The foundation of all that, and I tell everyone, give me kudos after you give my parents kudos. It was really
Right.
uh, growing up with my parents. My dad retired from the Air Force. R.I.P. to my dad. Salute to my mom as well, Ms. Rudell Smith. But they really instilled a lot of family tradition, and really, like, you raised up, you go outside this house, there's going to be a lot of things going on.
Right.
But you instilled with different things, and when the street light come on back there, my mom was that type of mom. You got to be in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Basketball still dribbling. You know what I'm saying? Like real spill. That light come on, you got to go. She was really that type of mom. And
Yeah.
growing up like that with my great brothers and sisters, man, in my neighborhood as well, in Singing Hills in Oak Cliff, it really was all right, man. Of course, growing up, you bumped your head a couple of times, D man.
Oh yeah.
But with a background like that, man, I try not to stray from certain
Right.
things, bro. Keep me
What
grounded.
Well, and you know what? And that's the thing about it. It's just what you just said. They kept you grounded. They kept you, level headed. And big shouts out to the parents that did that for you. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's what we need. That's what's missing.
Right.
In this generation, brother.
Yes,
Can
sir.
can y'all hear what I'm saying? You hear what my man just said? Did y'all hear what he just said? He said he was grounded by his parents, and that's what's instilled within him. That's some of the things that we're missing right now. As parents, we got to instill, and I ain't saying, you know, hey, you know, you got to be overbearing with it, but his parents, look at him now, look what it has built inside of him. Yeah, wonderful, outstanding, no doubt about it, brother. Um, you even so far that you went into the service. We're gonna get into the service a little bit here. You went into the army. Uh,
Yes, sir.
and how many years did you do in the army? How many years?
I did 6.5 years active duty in the army. Yes, sir. From
Six and a half. Okay,
yeah.
great. That was great. 6.5 years you did. Okay. You was in the army. What did you, as a being in the army, what did it teach you? How did it help you as of right now?
Oh man, really, bro, that's another great question. Yeah, it really helped me in all aspects of life, and I try to tell people, doing basic training, man, and you do a lot of physical stuff within the military. You don't know it while you're going through it, but it's really preparing you for outside of the military mentally. You're doing it physically, but it's really training you mentally
Yeah.
to keep going, that perseverance. So the military really, and again, I joined when I was 17. I was too young to sign myself in, so my mom signed me in because I finished school like a year early before my class. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
just amount of circumstances got me there. So I would say it really uh, molded me to the global things that I'm doing now, especially within businesses, and then within the military. People from all type of races, backgrounds,
Mhm.
ethnicities, religions, countries. So it's a melting pot of everybody and all those traditions and everything. And as a young man, being across the globe and being with these individuals and training, it really prepared me for a lot, because I was so young, and usually through the time, everybody was older than me. So I
Yeah.
got a great knowledge, and salute to all my guys I was stationed with in the military that really
No.
helped me along. Yes,
It
sir.
really and it taught you a lot, and it helped you in today's society. Uh, uh, you know, it is really, uh, you know, a thing that has built in inside of you because of the service. Because of the service,
Right, right,
I can
right.
dig that. I can dig that.
Yes, sir.
Um, Look, we're getting into the we're gonna move a little further. You came out of the army.
Yes, sir.
Why did, you got a this you got a honorable discharge.
Yes,
What
sir.
was
Of
your
course.
next step? What was your next step after you got that?
All right. My next step. My next step. Okay, when I was planning to get out the military, I was doing music while I was in the military.
Right. Yeah,
So I knew I was gone for so long. Usually for artists, they time to really make it is from like seven to with the hip hop. You know, from
yeah,
like 18, 17 to 20, but doing 23, 24, 25. But through those years, I was in the military. Now,
right.
I'm a pretty known guy where I'm from, right? I already off the muscle back then, but
Mhm.
I'm like, I gotta come back home. I have to come back home and sow my oats here. I've been doing all this great stuff in the world, taking over all the military bases. So let me come back home to Dallas, where I'm from, because
Yeah,
as an artist, you have to be able to be known, authentic artist. You want to be you from somewhere, so you want to take it there. So I hit the ground running, man.
yeah,
R.I.P. to Oak Cliff Assassin, one of the first promoters that I worked with out here
yeah.
in Dallas.
Okay,
He's a Dallas legend, hip hop artist as well. But I hit the
okay,
ground running, man.
okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
I've just because it's this is what this program is about. We're learning people as yourself, and we're going to talk about the celebrate boxing because a big shouts out to my man Paulie. I think it's Paul Capute. I can't remember his name, but I think that's how you saw me and how things began to transpire. Uh, talking and seeing you. My man Jay says, who does your masters? I don't know. He said, who does your master? I don't know exactly
Yes,
what
sir.
that is, but he was saying, who
Salute. That's
does?
my Yeah, great question as well on the music.
Oh,
My
okay.
my
Okay.
boy B Easy out of Singing Hills. He's a part of the Singing Hills superstars as well. I use him behind the boards on my mixing and mastering here in
Oh,
Dallas, Texas.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Jay, no, Jay's into the music more so than I am. So KT Mac's in the house. I want to say hello to KT Mac. KT Mac is from the well, not the royalty family, but he's a good friend of mine off of TikTok. Glad to see you on here, brother. KT Mac, good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you for being a part of what we do right here with my man Don Tech. We're talking, yeah. Jay wanted to know who does your masters, and you just told him who did that. Who did
Yes.
that?
And I get that link for you as well to send to you as well. Really great guy too. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
great. Yeah, do that. Do that.
Yes.
Let me move a little further here. Excuse me. I'm trying to work these machines as we talk. I'm uh, all over the place right now. But anyway, here we go. Uh, uh, Look, you got something on you. It's called hot music.
Hot
What is
Music
that?
365.
What is
Yes,
that,
sir.
man? What is that?
That's salute to my bro Rome, man. A great, real great brother right there.
Okay.
He's works. One of his clients is celebrity boxing, and that's the guy you go through to sign up for celebrity boxing as an artist. He does a lot of promo work, a lot of movie work. He and again, that's a great platform because my guy has his own television station on
Wow.
his channel and I'll let him get deeper into his background and everything on this platform. But I just
Okay.
want to tell you that's a real great guy, and all you can see my EPK on there,
Right.
and a lot of great work that we're doing is on his platform. So make sure you guys tune in to hot365television.com.
Y'all got that, man. That was because I was wondering what that was, and he just explained it to us in the fullest. Jay says, Jay York, my guy, the producer and the promo guy, he says, I need someone who can make them 808s bump. Turn me on.
Man, oh yeah, no doubt, man. And that's the essence of the music is that 808. Now you gotta have it there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the way it be. And you see how loud it is on there, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it, Jay, man.
Yes,
Real
sir.
spill. Right.
Jay, y'all know
So,
what
yeah.
that music stuff is. I'm just a host. I'm into. I just,
Yes, sir. And when I heard that 808, I lost my mind in there, bro, because it stands out in the beat, and when you performing it, man, you hearing it, man, it feel good, man. So I appreciate him positioning it well within the promo video as well, man. Real
exactly,
spill.
exactly. You know, and that's y'all know what it is. You and Jay,
Yes, sir.
y'all know what it is. I'm just a little kid that's still learning the ropes.
Yes, sir. Right, man. Real spill, man. That
We're
engineer
live with
talking.
my man. We're live with my man Don Tex, and we're having a ball right now, talking with him and learning the things about him. He was adopted, and he came up. He grew up, and he got up. Was also in the service, and we're steady conversating with him as we go forward. You came out of the service, and this is my last question toward that. Uh, you wanted to build. You wanted to build something. You
Yes, sir.
wanted to go. You left something. You said, okay, this is what I want to do.
Right.
Man, how did you go about doing that, brother?
Man, really, man, I just went about it just doing networking, bro, and hard work, bro. You just looking at it. Dallas is the seventh largest city in the United States.
Yes.
We have a lot of yes, sir. We have a lot of motion going on down here, and you just really try to get in where you fit in, and being a leader at the same time. And that's another thing. Coming into the music lane, coming from the military, I utilize those skills with in being an executive. And you just go along at first. Everything is training. There's no type of rule book for this thing or anything that this instruction for you. So everybody has their own story, man. But I really did, to be honest, I
Okay.
just really put my foot down to the pedal, man, and start driving, man. Smashing the gas, start putting these albums together, dropping
Yeah.
4 or 5 albums at a time, start getting my passport, start going overseas back and forth 6 months at a time. Got my distribution company. So you start building things independently during these times. Since you don't have to have a big record label these days, you
Right.
start building these puzzle pieces together just as a
Oh.
major record label would do.
Oh,
They have
wow.
models,
Okay.
you have models. They have promoters, you have promoters. They have celebrities, you have celebrities. Everything that
Right.
they platform have, you can do it on an independent level.
Okay,
So
great.
that's what, yes, sir.
Yeah, great.
That's what got me right here now.
Got, got a question from KT Mac in the house. KT Mac, my guy. He said, where can I listen to Don's music? I'm a producer as well. KT Mac, I didn't know that, brother. We need to get you on the show too, bro. He said, where can he listen to your music?
Yes, sir. You can find my music on all platforms. All you got to do is type in Global Dawn. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Pandora, you name it. I'm on all the major platforms, Global Dawn. And my other brand is Singing Hill Superstars. And all you got to do is type us in. And I appreciate it as well.
Yeah.
Let's link in and work, man. And definitely
Let's link in
appreciate
the
the
work.
support.
There you go. That's what it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
about, man. Working together and being a part. I
right.
want to say hello to Miss Penny Diva Washington. We're gonna have her on June the 1st. Uh, well, let me tell you something about that young lady. Then we're gonna get back to you. She write romance novels. Glad to have you on. Glad you're watching us tonight. You coming in June the 1st. We got you Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. We're gonna have the lady of the novels on. She gonna be rocking with us. Here we go. Look, brother. What has you know what? We got to talk about the boxing a little bit because you're one of the guys that bring the guys out. Y'all, I'm talking about the celebrate boxing, and it- look, my man Paul was on a couple of weeks ago, and he was enjoyed it. And he talked about the guys that bring the guys out, and you're one of the guys that walk these people out. You're one of the guys that do that for these celebrate boxing. And what y'all don't know, what y'all don't understand, these are people, normal people. Some of these people are professional. Some of these people are stars that come on and box for 1 minute. I think it's like, what is it? 1 minute of
Yes, sir.
running.
1 minute round. Yes, sir.
One minute.
1 minute round.
1 minute rounds. That means I can get in the ring. God knows I get
Right.
knocked out.
Right.
I get knocked
Right.
out.
Right. Right. But no, you will be all right. You will be all right. Like Paul said, you really got to train for it, though, man. But you will
You're
get it. Oh
exactly,
yeah, I think you'll do good, man.
you're Jack. You're exactly right.
Yes,
Jack.
sir.
Oh, okay. Look. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna say this, and then I want to read what Jackie Bowers just said. Here we go. But let me get this to you. Let me ask you this. What has that done for you as an artist? What has Celebrate Boxing done for you? How has it helped you? Because I know it has. It's helped
Yes,
me.
sir.
Tell me something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I salute to Damon Feldman as well, the owner of Celebrity Boxing. It done a
Mhm.
lot for me, man. It's really giving me that stage that I need, and definitely something on my resume to have as an artist. You know, you want to get that experience. You know, and everybody watched a lot of boxing movies growing up, and all of those things. You know, everybody wanted to be a boxer growing up if you was a little boy, especially. And then we have female boxers as well. You know, so this for the ladies too. You know, so uh, just being an artist, man, being able to walk an artist out, and then having great leadership behind like Rome as well with Hot Music 365. It made me get my connections up. And you just got to think about it. I'm coming from Dallas, Texas. It's other artists right there out there. It's from all across the globe as well. And just
Mhm.
like you said, with
Mhm.
with some of those artists are big artists, just like the celebrities as well, as you
Mhm.
can see.
That's
So
right.
we mingle and network together. So you can say that done a lot for me, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
those networks and those connections, bro. Uh, you can't put a price on that, bro. You can't
You
put a
can't.
price
You
on
can't. You
that.
can't. Jackie. Jackie says had people inboxing. Jackie, they're gonna have to send. Go tell them to go to the D.Hall People Show. Type that in. D.Hall. HALLPPL show. SHOW. They should be able to click on to that. If not, send me a friend request and we'll get you right in here. Uh, for sure. Um, that's the way to go. I'm sorry, that you can't. I want everybody to get in here because not only I do everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've got a young lady coming on, Miss Penny Diva Washington, book novelist. We're gonna talk with her June the 1st. But right now we're talking with my man, Don Tex. We're talking with him right now. Um, look, I don't know, if you trying to get to mainstream stream, but is it difficult for you to get to there? Is it really kind of like really difficult to get into mainstream for you?
I wouldn't say difficult, but it's a battle because you have to understand with my music, I'm not talking about killing your family. I'm not talking about murdering people. I'm not
Right,
talking about gang. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm not talking about sex. I'm
right,
really about motivational music and make motivational music. I do a little bit here and there, but a little spice here and there. But in high 99%, a majority, my music is very inspirational. I would say it's really not. It's the way of the world. If you think of so as you think about it, one of my partners came to me. I had a celebration, a birthday party for my brother at his house. Right, salute to my bro Chuck. And
hmm
one of my friends growing up,
hmm
um, I'm gonna bring to you what he brought to me within conversation. He
okay,
said, "Come here, Ortho. Come here, Ortho." Cause that's my name in the hood. They call me Ortho. All these names, right?
right,
They call me Ortho. He was
right,
like, "Man, you know you should be out there, bro. You should be a big artist, man. You know your music go real hard, bro. Like for real, bro. I ain't telling you this because I know you. Woo, woo, woo." I'm
hmm
like, he like, bro, why you ain't out there, out there?
right,
I just chuckled, right? And he was like, "No, man, I'm serious, man. Like, but." I, I knew the answer to his question, but it takes me doing this and going through the fight to
right,
get to
Yep.
get out there.
Yep. Yep.
But you just have to think, if the majority of the world is evil and these guys are getting record deals for talking about killing people, the artists might just think about it. Your new artists right now, man, in that lane over there in the commercial lane, uh, all they have to do is pick up a pen and pad for a year or a couple of months in jail after killing somebody or doing something stupid, and he come out and all the bloggers are on him. All they gotta do is breathe on the mic, and all those people are be given a bag. So this is what I tell my executives, uh, because not only am I an artist, but I'm an executive as well.
Right.
Um, y'all see how these executives over there, them evil people over there, giving these people the bag. You see the way these artists get $1 million this, million
This
dollars this.
knows that. Yeah. Yeah.
If we call ourselves the good side and you guys got money like that, let's invest over here for we
That's
can
right.
see and we can really make a change. You see what I'm saying?
There
So
you go.
that's where
There
we
you
at
go.
right now, dude. Yes, sir. And that's where we at. We got the people that are the investors on the good side. We need them to make some maneuvers on this side for it won't be so hard. And
Right.
then we can make a change and save lives, man, because that's really what it's all about at the end of the
Oh,
day. Instead of using this music to kill people, we
that's
can
right.
say, get this music to help and save people, bro.
That's
So
right.
that's the
And you said it. You know, it all wrapped it up in a nutshell. Just what you said: to save lives, to help people, because music is beautiful.
right.
All this other crazy stuff, killing and all that. That's no good at all for nobody. You know what I'm saying? For nobody. KT Max said, "Amen." He said he will also be listening to your music. Uh, you got. We as people, we are still learning. You and other artists, in your music. I heard some of it, and it's very nice music, and I appreciate you doing what you do and wanting to come on the show and talk to me, and share your knowledge of what you know, and how you came up, being adopted, and the difficulties of that, as a young man. And as we speak, let's touch a little bit, and because we're winding it down a little bit. Um, what would you say to somebody that's up and coming as an artist? What would you say to them to help them? What would you tell
I would say to help an artist doing the climate right now
them? Hmm.
is be true to yourself. Uh, don't let outside influences influence you. I know it may seem easy to step outside and do what everybody else is doing, but no, just stay true to yourself. Don't let people drag you down. The same thing. Everything doesn't work for everybody, and a lot of those guys, they're noticing that, and a lot of these youth, they going to jail behind trying to become a rapper because the rappers is killing people these days, and some of them are being artists and they killing, but they going to jail and wondering why they not having these big record deals. So I'm
Right.
saying, just stay true to yourself, stay away from the violence, stay prayed up, and
Yeah.
stay grounded,
Amen.
and it'll happen.
Amen.
It'll happen.
I want to
Yes,
shout
sir.
out some people. I'm a little behind here. I don't mean to cut you off. I want to say hello to Michelle Washington of the Royalty family, uh, the Imperial Queen. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us right now. I want to say hello to Bossman Music. Thank you for stopping in, brother. Thank you. We are talking with my man Don Tex, Global Don. The two names that I know him by. Tremendous young man. Speak a lot of knowledge. Man, how old are you anyway? I gotta ask you that. I didn't know.
Uh, I'm 41 right now, bro. I'm 41.
41. Okay, well, okay. Well, you're still young. You're still young.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Right, right.
you're still young, and talk with truly a lot of knowledge. And I thank you for coming on and being a part of this show. Who are some of your favorite artists that you can think off the top of your head right now?
Um, Favorite artist, man, definitely Tupac, man. R.I.P. to Tupac. He definitely um, transcended the game of music. He transcended music. So salute or Dr. Dre, Eminem, all of
Yeah,
the real great lyricists,
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, gotcha,
Big,
gotcha. Um, man, wow. You brought a lot to the table tonight in these last 30 to 35 minutes, and you really brought a lot. And, me and Jay, we thank you for coming on and being a part of what we do right here. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You got a lot of knowledge as a young man at 41 years old. A lot of knowledge, and I hope you can be able to share that with other people. I hope somebody got benefited off of this tonight with this interview with this young man. I hope you did. I hope somebody benefited off of this uh, interview tonight, because you really, truly are blessed, and the way that you talk with a lot of wisdom, like me.
right, right, right. Say, remind you of somebody, though. Yes, sir. Right, bro. It's a blessing, bro.
Look, got something I want to ask you.
So,
You got any questions for me?
um, I do got a question for you.
Okay.
How long have you been in podcasting, man?
I've been in podcasting, me and Jay. I've been in it for almost soon be about 5 years now. And we've been rocking and rolling, and we had some ups and downs, just like you did. It's been a rocky road for us, but we never stopped. We might have slowed down a little bit, but we didn't stop. So because first of all, I put God first in whatever I do on this
Okay.
program, and that's what keeps me rock and roll. But yeah, I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I love doing it for the people, and doing it. It's a God given talent, and I thank Him for that. And I use my talent to help people. Me and Jay, that's what we do, and I thank you. Um, Let me ask you something else before we go. Before we get out of here, what does the D.Hall People Show and the J. York Productions mean to you, brother?
What it means to me, the D House show, the People Show,
Yes, sir.
bringing great brothers like myself and yourself and Jay and entrepreneurs. In fact, it's a life to come in and really let our hair down, let us be comfortable and get
Right.
our story out with great questions in a great atmosphere, bro. And I appreciate you again. And that's why I had to ask you, how long have you been podcasting? Because you make, and from the setup to everything to coming on the show. And again, salute to Paul Caputo for connecting us together.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh
that,
yeah.
you see how, and even before you get on the show, the People Show is being the People Show. You see what I'm saying? In
Exactly.
networking in coming. So I appreciate you for being that great brother that you are, being behind this, bro. So it means everything to me. This is what I'm about. Is connecting with great people and hearing their story and being comfortable. So I thank you,
Well,
brother.
well, we thank you. We thank you for coming on and being a part of us and what we do here. We hope to have you back on, in the future, where we can talk a little bit more and get some more insight on what you've been doing. So this program is here for you, and if we can get you back on, man, we'd love to. There's no doubt about it. Me and Jay and the people, because that's what we do it for. Uh, but look, brother, I ain't gonna hold you up. You gotta go, and I thank you so much for being a part of what me and Jay do here right now at this moment. It give you the last words, brother.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate it. And it's a blessing and an honor as well to be here. Again, thank you to the men upstairs for always keeping me straight. And thanks to my parents and my whole family. And
Man,
again, man, salute to Celebrity Boxing, HotMusic365.com, Generation Hip Hop Global, being that I'm the chapter manager of Hip Hop Generation Hip Hop New York. Man, it's a blessing. Salute to Gary Cohn as well. And we're finna make some things happen, fly to New York and let's get this ball rolling. And again, I appreciate you, Dunny Howe, and Jay, with the People Show. It's a blessing and an honor. Be a blessing to be back, bro.
thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Look, we appreciate you. We'll catch you next time. I thank you so much, Don Tex. I love what you're doing, man. Keep it up. If you need us,
Yes,
you
sir.
let us know. We'll be right here, brother. Thank you so much.
Much love,
Peace
brother.
out,
No
brother.
doubt. Yes, sir.
There you have it, y'all. My man Don Tex. Wow. I loved the way that he talked. I loved his energy. I thank him for coming on, and thank y'all for watching. If there's anybody in here tonight that I did not call out their name, I want to say to you, please forgive me. I was just doing the best that I can do, and sometimes I may miss your names, but I appreciate you coming in. Those people that was trying to come in here, maybe we'll get you on the next show in here. We're going to be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday at 4 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time with my man Frez Oquendo. He challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times. We're going to talk with him. Glad to have him on my program. I'll see you Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Central. I'm about to lose my mind. Thank you, KT Mac. Great to see you, man. Great to see you here. Always, you're welcome here to check us out, man. To come back and be a part of what we do. Me and my man J York Productions. Great to see KT Mac, Michelle Washington, Boss Man Music. Thank y'all, Jackie Bowers. Miss Penny Washington is gonna be right with us June the 1st. Yeah, she write books, novelty, romance books. We're gonna talk with her. That's sure to be hot. Look, we got to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming on. We'll see you next time right here on the D.Hall People Show. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thank you.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready?
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the #1, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.Hall.